Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to read Chapter 5 of Geography, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife, Module 2. In our previous module, we read about the flora, fauna and the values or importance of wildlife and plants and animals. Now, India's natural vegetation has undergone many changes due to various factors. What are they? First, we have discussed in our previous module about the importance of forest areas. Now, question arises that how natural vegetation has undergone many changes. So, let us read about that. The first, growing demand for cultivated land. As our population is growing, so we need more food, and if we want to produce more food, we will have to do more agriculture. So, more cultivated land area is required. Second, development of industries and mining. As we are growing up or we are developing, that industries are increasing day by day and the work in mining also increasing as well. Third, urbanization. As modernization is increasing, urbanization is also increasing in same way. People, they are coming from the rural areas and settled in urban areas. Next, overgrazing of pastures. You can see here all these causes, as how much modernization is there or animal grazing is also there. All these causes you can see in these pictures. What is an ecosystem? What is an ecosystem? All the plants and animal in a given area are interlinked and interdependent on each other, as well as the physical environment forming an ecosystem. Human being also an integral part of the ecosystem. You can see here that all the plants and animals are interlinked or interdependent to each other, and human being is also the part of all this. Now let us see difference in flora fauna. As a little bit we have discussed in our previous module, still we are reading here about the flora, plants of particular region or period listed by species and considered as a group. Fauna, species of animals of a given area. If we talk about the Indian flora, that write a short note on the Indian flora, then we will talk about the 47,000 plant species, 15,000 flowering plant. India also rich in non-flowering plants like ferns, algae and fungi. Flora ranges from one found in tropics to the Arctic region due to the country's varied relief, temperature, rainfall conditions. Most of Himalayan and peninsular regions are covered with indigenous vegetation. These species are found in the North India plains and Thar Desert. Owing to destruction of forest and agriculture and industrial development, several plants are facing extinction, as we have discussed. The vegetal cover of India in large part is no more natural in a real sense, except in some inaccessible regions like the Thar Desert or the Himalayas. The vegetation has been destroyed in some places or replaced, degraded by the human occupancies. It means we human beings are somewhere responsible for the depletion of flora and fauna. What are biomes? What is the basis of their grouping? First, we will read about the biome, a very large ecosystem. As we have discussed about the ecosystem when plants and animals are interlinked or interdependent to each other. Now let us talk about a very large ecosystem on land having distinct type of vegetation and animal life is called as biome. Plant formations are used as basis of their groupings or identification. Let us talk about the 5 principal biomes of the world we should know. Listed in order to availability of soil, water and heat. The 5 principal biomes of the world are forest, savanna, grassland, desert, tundra. Thank you. Next we will read in our next module.